This program is rated PG. The following program deals with mature subject matter and contains scenes with sexuality. Viewer discretion is advised.
Of course I understand, Father. Why do you think I'm calling? I know we can't have the past coming to light. I will do everything I can to stop it. But fortunately, no one has decided to investigate our little secret in New Mexico.
Julian? Julian?
Oh, Ivy.
I've called you several times. What are you thinking about?
It's none of your concern.
No. That's not your look of triumph. And yet you're having a drink.
Are you now denying your husband drink as well as your charms, wife dear?
Oh, you can drink yourself to death for all I care. Tell me, has something gone wrong for a change? I hope. I know what I saw, Julian. There was a body under a bloody sheet.
There was no body. It wasn't your fault, Sheridan.
Yes, it was. There was a body. There was no body, Sheridan. No one remembers it but you.
Has anyone seen my husband? Martin Fitzgerald?
He disappeared the day Sheridan had her nightmare about killing someone.
Oh my God, was it him? Was it Martin Fitzgerald under the bloody sheet?
Tell me what you know about my father.
It wasn't your fault, Sheridan.
He disappeared the night that Sheridan had her nightmare about killing someone.
What have you done to my husband?
You killed him, didn't you? You killed my father.
What? This is happening too fast. Maybe I should back off. What if this isn't what I think it is? What if Ethan's feelings for me aren't as deep as mine are for him? This is too important just to sail into without considering the consequences. No. This is the moment I've always dreamed about. Ethan is the most important man in my life, the only man in my life, the only one for me, the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. This is fate. It is meant to be. I have to see what he has planned for us.
I couldn't wait for you to get here. This is the start of the rest of our lives together.
Okay, kids, listen up. We've got a lot of work to do if we want to get ready for the pageant in time.
What can we do, Chief Bennett?
Well, I got you and Charity painting the sets. Well, Kate, Jessica, Reese, you can start setting up the props.
Great. We're going to be a team, Kay.
TC, Sam, can we borrow a couple of kids? We need help unpacking the costume boxes.
I could deny my wife nothing.
The boxes are up on stage, guys. Just put the clothes on the racks.
Miss Crumb said she was going to announce the cast list today. I wonder where she is.
Well, she said in English class she was gonna rewrite the entire pageant.
Guess she's home typing away.
Mission accomplished to me. Old Miss Crump will have a bellyache for a week after that herbal concoction I dumped in her soup.
Whoopee.
What's the matter?
Telfa needs to get a computer. Jimmy's fingers are about to fall off.
Oh, well, then I'll sew new ones on.
And your handwriting.
I have excellent handwriting.
for chicken. Jimmy's still trying to figure it out. Like, constipated? Can you say that in a school play?
Ow! It's not constipated, that's Constable. He's the one who arrests the witch in the play. Now hurry up. I need this script and the new cast list. And I have to make copies so I can get on with my plan.
What is Tabitha's plan?
Well, with Ms. Crump out of the picture, I have decided to put on my own version of the school pageant. One with a much more exciting ending. Charity dies. And it'll look like a tragic accident. And I won't have to worry ever again about that girl discovering that she has the power to destroy me. So, what do you say, Tim Tim?
Jimmy thinks this princess has a very creative mind. Sick, but creative.
Well, thank you, Timmy. Now, come on, you little imp. Get typing. Our little Charity is about to give her first and final performance.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
The end.
Oh, finally. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's perfect.
4 stars, a triumph.
Yes, a triumph for my forces over Charity's.
Still, the ending's kind of a downer.
A downer, is it? Would you like me to rewrite it? Charity lives, Timmy dies? What do you say to that?
Thumbs down. Stick with the original.
Yes, I thought so. Oh, come on. We've got to hurry. We've got to get this script and the copies and the cast list over to the school auditorium and then switch it with Miss Crump's drivel before anyone else reads it. Oh, come on. Hurry up, Timmy.
Grace, I'll be right back.
Mom, when is Mrs. Crump going to announce the cast?
No, I'm not sure. I haven't heard from her yet.
You know, that's really weird. I mean, Mrs. Crump's usually the first one here and the last one to leave whenever we're working on the pageant.
Oh, well, then I'll call her when I'm done with this.
Hank,
Yeah.
can I speak to you for a moment?
Sure.
Have you seen Luis?
Well, last time I saw him was at the youth center earlier.
He was supposed to stop by and help out. It's not like him to forget.
Well, I think he had a few things on his mind.
What things? Oh, did he get into another argument with Sheridan?
Well,
Tell me what happened.
I don't think I
Hank,
should say.
Hank, please.
Okay. Sheridan was thinking about going to New Mexico to find out about the guy that the police said was using your husband's social security number to see if it was really Martin Fitzgerald.
Why would she do such a thing?
Well, she was worried about you, you know? She wanted to help.
I wish she wouldn't get involved.
That's pretty much what Luis said, only louder.
You know, for years I've prayed that Martin would be found alive and well, but lately, I don't know. I have the feeling that this is all going to end up causing everyone nothing but pain.
It wasn't your fault, Sheridan.
Martin Fitzgerald disappeared the same day you had your nightmare.
Did you kill my husband?
It was all dreams, Sheridan. No one else saw it, boy.
I saw it! I saw it!
What do you know about my father?
Was it his body in the coffin? Was it Martin Fitzgerald? Martin
Sheridan?
Fitzgerald.
Sheridan!
What? Police.
What were you thinking just now?
Thinking?
You were calling out my father's name, Martin Fitzgerald. Why?
I wouldn't be so quick to wish me ill, Ivy. If something goes wrong for me, it goes wrong for the entire family.
Is that a fact?
Includes you and Ethan.
I will not allow you to do anything to endanger Ethan's future. May I remind you that he will be running for public office one day?
You don't need to remind me.
You really are worried. And there's only one person on the face of the earth whose disapproval you fear. Your father. Have you and Alistair done something unhanded, Julian? And it's about to be exposed, and you're afraid he's going to blame you? Oh, pick it up, Julian. Or are you afraid it's Daddy Dearest?
Julian Crane.
Julian, it's Gwen.
Gwen.
Is Ivy there?
Hold on.
Gwen, darling, where are you? Are you with Ethan?
No, I'm in the car on my way up to the cabin. Oh, Ivy, if I don't tell someone, I'm going to burst.
What is it?
Sheridan wasn't at the cottage. Remember when you told me you thought Ethan was going to propose this weekend at the cabin? Oh, well, I think you're right.
Oh, that's wonderful, darling.
I can just picture him there now waiting for me, making sure everything's perfect for a romantic weekend together.
I love you so much, darling. I want you to know how I feel. I've loved you since the first moment I saw you. I will always love you. I can't imagine my life without you. I mean, since you came into my life, everything has changed. I finally understand what true love is. Let me show you how much I love you. Sheridan, answer me. What were you thinking about? Why were you saying my father's name?
I was just thinking about how he disappeared so many years ago and how I hope that that man in New Mexico is your father.
Yeah, me too. So I got a hell of a lot of questions to ask him. Like how he could abandon his family? If he embezzled money from Crane Industries like your brother Julian said? And how he could hurt my mother by living the good life in New Mexico all these years without even a word about his whereabouts. I gotta stretch out. You got anything to drink?
Yeah, there's a coffee maker and a fridge in the galley.
You know, if I find out that my father's been living in New Mexico all these years, I don't know how it's gonna affect my family.
Oh, poor Sheridan.
I don't want your sympathy, Julian. I just want to know what happened that night.
I've already told you.
There was a body under a bloody sheet. I saw it.
You stopped this, Sheridan.
No. And you're out of your mind if you think that you could convince me that that night never happened. I hope that man in New Mexico is Martin Fitzgerald. Because if it isn't, your family's lives aren't the only ones to be affected, Louise. Mine could be destroyed.
Sam? Yeah. Do you have your cell phone? The payphone's broken. I want to call Mrs. Crump. See what's keeping her.
Well, actually, it's in the car. I'll get it after I move this.
Okay. You know, everything is really looking great.
Well, it's easy to build good-looking stuff when you've got great materials.
Well, we can thank the Cranes for that.
The Cranes?
Yes, their foundation donated everything this year. Grace? Yeah.
So, are you two guys gonna take everything out back and burn it now?
Why?
Because you both got this look on your face like everything was contaminated when Grace said that the Cranes donated all the materials.
I just didn't know, that's all.
You know, I know what your beef is with the Cranes.
Do you?
Yeah, generations ago, the Cranes took some of our family's farmland.
You mean stole it?
Yeah, whatever, that was a long time ago. Though lately I'm getting the feeling your grudge comes from something a little more recent, something a little more personal.
I'm so glad you're here. I love you so much.
You don't know what you're talking about, Hank.
What's your beef with the Cranes, TC?
Calm down, TC. You got it all wrong. No, you got it wrong. I know you were involved, Julian. I can't prove it right now, but I swear to you, when I find out, I'll kill you.
I didn't do anything. No, you have my word on that.
You take one more step towards me, Julian, and I'll show you what your word means. You know, everybody in this town seems to have issues against the Cranes. Come on, guys, help me get this backdrop.
Right, TC?
Yeah, I'm fine, man. Just walk.
Let's move this. Come on.
So did TC ever tell you how he got that bomb name?
He doesn't like to talk about it, so don't ask.
I wonder if it has anything to do with why he doesn't like the Cranes.
I don't know.
Do you ever get the feeling that the Cranes are sitting in that mansion up there on the hill having a drink and, like, controlling everybody in Harmony's lives like little puppets?
Let's get back to work.
Oh, well, drive carefully, darling. And call me the minute you have a ring on your finger.
We will. Bye.
Bye-bye, dear. Well, it looks like Ethan and Gwen
I
will...
heard. This will be a surprise.
Oh, I think Gwen's been expecting Ethan to propose.
Not with Teresa there.
What?
I sent Teresa up to the cabin to get Ethan's signature on some contracts.
You what? Oh, Julian!
And I had no idea that Ethan had planned a romantic getaway with Gwen.
And now they're going to have to start it with a third person present?
Unless Ethan started without Gwen.
What?
Teresa's a beautiful girl. I just hope Gwen doesn't arrive too early and find her beloved bedding the housekeeper's daughter.
It's just the beginning. Beginning of the rest of our lives.
Ethan.
Teresa? My God. Teresa? It's you.
Yes, Ethan. It's me.
I can't. I don't. This is. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I had no idea. I thought. I'm so sorry.
I am sick to death of your smarmy, disgusting innuendos regarding Ethan and Teresa.
She's a beautiful girl. He's a very young man.
Ethan would never, ever sleep with Teresa, much less sleep with her when he knows that Gwen could show up any minute.
That only adds to the excitement. I had a few short but memorable assignations at his age, too. Boys just like the old man.
Ethan, thank God, is nothing like you.
Can't fight genes, Ivy. Ethan's just like his father.
You're right, Julian. Ethan is exactly like his father.
You never admitted that before. Why the sudden acquiescence?
Mrs. Crump, it's Grace Bennett. I was getting worried about you. Where... Oh, that's terrible. How did you... Something you ate. Is there anything I can do? Of course. Well, where is it? Okay, no, don't you worry about a thing. Just, you get better, all right? Bye-bye.
What happened?
Her stomach is so upset she can hardly get out of bed.
That's too bad. What about the pageant?
She asked me to take it over. She said the script and the cast list are in her office.
It's weird how she got so ill so fast.
Well, maybe something's going around. I'm gonna go to her office.
Okay.
All right. This is Miss Crump's office. Get in there. How? Well, through the window, of course. I'll push you in, give you a leg up. Oh.
breaking and entering?
Oh, don't give me breaking and entering. Just do as I say. Now, listen. When you get in there, I want you to put my script and my new cast list on Miss Crump's desk and throw out her drivel to me.
Why does Timmy have to do all the dirty work?
Just be thankful you have a purpose in life, Timmy. Come on. Okay. Whoa! Shh! Hurry, Timmy, hurry. Come on, come on.
Uh-oh.
Have you heard from Mrs. Crump yet?
Curses, it's Grace Bennett.
Yeah, she's taken ill. I was just going into her office to get the cast list and the script.
Hurry, Timmy, hurry. Hurry, Timmy, hurry.
Can I go in with you, Mom? I'm really anxious to see the Mrs. Crump cast.
Of course, sweetheart. Ah, here it is. Oh, it's cold in here.
Oh, the window's open.
Who would leave a window open in this weather?
I don't know. Let me see, Mom. I want to see who got the lead.
Oh, you're just gonna have to find out with all the other kids.
It's okay. I already know who the star's gonna be. Me. And Miguel will be my leading man.
Well, we'll see. Tabitha! What are you doing out there?
I came to help with the school pageant, of course.
Oh, well, why'd you bring your doll?
You're going to think me an old fool. Well, you probably do already. But I suddenly got it into my head that he gets lonely if I leave him home alone.
Well, you know, it's very cold out there. Why don't you come on inside? We're about to announce the cast. It's very exciting.
I'm on my way. She has no idea how exciting.
To actually agree that Ethan takes after his father.
Never mind what I said, Julian.
No, this is quite a revelation. You adore Ethan, you adore everything about him. So if he inherited those qualities from me, as you just said, then why would you not love the man from whom he inherited those qualities? I mean, perhaps we finally found a common ground on which to rebuild the passion in our marriage.
I have to get to the high school.
High school? For what?
I'm going to check on some construction that the Crane Foundation is funding.
That can wait.
No, it can't.
When will you be back?
I don't know.
I'll be waiting. In your room.
You can wait until hell freezes over. Nothing will ever rebuild this sham of a marriage. And as for my room, if you take even one tiny little step into it, I'll have it torn down.
Sooner or later, Ivy, that passionate nature of yours is going to have to be tended to. I'm the only man in this town who knows how to handle you.
Oh, Julian, I think you have enough to handle, just covering up your dirty little secret. Bye, darling.
Bitch. Dirty little secret. Well, you better hope it stays covered up. For all our sakes.
Sheridan, what's with you? It's like your brain's been on autopilot ever since we took off.
I was just thinking about what we're going to do when we get into New Mexico.
Let me think about that. You think about flying the plane, okay?
I fly this plane just fine, thank you.
Yeah, I still don't get why you're going all the way to New Mexico anyway.
I told you for Pilar. I'm going to find out if her husband is alive once and for all.
Yeah, so you say.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. One thing's for certain, you can't be doing this for yourself. You were only a little girl when my father disappeared.
Fasten your seatbelt. We're gonna start our approach.
Good. The sooner we land, the sooner I can solve the mystery of my father's disappearance once and for all.
Even in the flesh. In what flesh? If this is a dream, I never want to wake up. Look at this room. I can't believe everything Ethan did for me. The candles. The rose petals. It's so romantic. And the things he said. He told me he loved me. He wants to spend the rest of our lives together. Why did he run out just now? Of course. He realized that I don't want to make love to him until we're married. That I want to save myself until our wedding night. I want our first time to be so special. And so does he. Oh, Ethan, I love you even more for that.
I can't believe what I did. What in the world is Teresa doing here anyway? Gwen, I've told you over and over again there's nothing going on between Teresa and me.
Maybe not yet, but she is after you, Ethan. I'm sure of it.
Maybe Gwen's right. Maybe Teresa does have feelings for me. Find out exactly what she's doing here.
Hi.
Look, Teresa, about what just happened right now.
You don't need to explain.
Well, you do, Teresa.
What?
I want to know why you're here, and I want to know right now.
What do you mean, why am I here? You know why.
How would I know? I wasn't expecting you. I thought you were someone else.
Someone else. But your father said he'd call you.
He didn't call me. Why would my father call me?
He sent me up here with some papers for you to
Papers?
sign.
That's the only reason you're here.
Yeah, he said they were very important.
You're here because of me.
Huh?
Nothing. Teresa, I'm sorry for the way I behaved. I had no idea it was you. My father was wasting your time sending you up here. I'm sure you'd rather be spending time with that boy you like so much. Well, I don't see the papers. Are they in the other room? Okay, well, I'll sign them now so you can get on your way. I can't tell you how sorry I am, Teresa.
No. It's my fault.
No, it's my fault. I should have let you identify yourself, Teresa. I had no idea it was you. I'm so sorry.
Not half as sorry as I am, Ethan. What a fool I've been. Mama was right. I have to let go of my dreams. I have to finally wake up and realize that Ethan and I will never be together.
Mrs. Bennett, is Miss Crump here? Did she make up the cast list?
Mrs. Crump is ill, but she asked me to read the cast list.
Go read it, Mom. Stop torturing me.
What? Us. I'm gonna have to organize it first. Look, the names on the cast list aren't gonna change in the next few minutes. You're just gonna have to be patient, Kay.
Just stay still, Timmy. Understand?
Sam, why is your next-door neighbor carrying a doll?
Well, maybe she's in her second childhood.
She was even batty when we were kids, remember, Sam?
Yeah, every town has its characters. Anyway, she's harmless. Guys, I got a thermos of some hot chocolate in the back. Anybody want some?
That's all you got? Hot chocolate?
Yeah, I'll take some.
Mrs. Crane, what are you doing here?
Well, I came by to check on some construction that we're funding, and I saw the activity. And I remembered that Crane Industries also donated the materials for the, what's it called?
The school pageant.
Oh, yes, school pageant. So, I thought I'd come and have a look. Oh, I see Grace Bennett's here.
Mrs. Crane, I know you're very busy, and there really isn't anything for you here.
Oh, actually, there is something for me here. Something I've been wanting for a long, long time.
All right, I'm ready to read the cast list.
Finally.
This is the moment we've been waiting for, Tim Tim.
I'm sure you'll get the lead, just like you do every year, Kay.
I bet you'll get a good part too, Charity.
I hope not.
Why?
Because I don't think I could get up in front of a lot of people. And how would I ever memorize my lines?
I'll help you learn them.
Yeah, all 2 of them. Come on, Mom, read the list.
All right. The part of the leading man goes to Miguel.
Way to go, Miguel.
Way to go, Miguel.
The constable is Reese.
Congratulations.
Townsperson number 1 is Jessica.
Your character doesn't even have a name.
Townsperson number 2, Kay.
What? My part may not have a name, but at least my number's higher than yours.
I'm sorry, Kay.
And the part of the leading lady, the witch, goes to Charity.
Yes. Congratulations, Charity.
But I can't be the lead. Kay was so much better than I was. I don't want it. I don't want to do it.
But you have to. The part was made for you.
I know you just want to encourage her. Charity, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
I agree.
Me too.
I mean, we don't want you to do anything that you don't feel comfortable with, Charity.
It's just that I don't feel like I deserve it, and I don't think that I could do it.
Obviously, Miss Crump thought you could, or she wouldn't have given you the part.
That's right, Charity. Do it for Mrs. Crump.
But Kay was so much better. You decide, Kay.
Me?
Yeah, if you think that I should do it, then I'll do it.
Don't worry, Father. I'll check on Luis, and I'll see if I can defuse the situation concerning his interest in Martin Fitzgerald. Yes, Father, correction. I will defuse the situation. And then hopefully Sheridan will forget her suspicions concerning Luis's father, and if she doesn't, you're right, it would be disastrous for the entire Crane family.
Nice landing. Fly a plane a heck of a lot better than to drive a car.
Thanks. Now what?
Well, you can turn this baby around and fly back to Harmony.
Oh, no. I'm staying.
And stay out of our way.
Look, I came all the way to New Mexico to find your father.
If he is my father.
Well, there's somebody living here using Martin Fitzgerald's Social Security number.
That doesn't mean he's my father. Now, someone could have assumed his identity. And if that's the case, I'll have to assume that my father's dead.
And if that is the case?
And if that is the case, then I'll stop at nothing tracking down my father's killer. No matter who he or she is.
Okay, I've got to sign these and get Teresa out of here before Gwen gets here. I promise Gwen a romantic weekend without any Teresa. Damn it! No ink. I'm sure there's one in the car.
This is a nightmare. Ethan doesn't love me. He'll never love me. You can't let him leave me like this. I have to calm down. Just calm down. Have a drink of water. What a fool I have been. Such a fool.
Hello? Ethan, sweetheart, it's Gwen. Ethan, you okay?
Hey, don't you think Charity deserves the part?
Of course. Charity, you should have the part. You'll be wonderful.
Well, Charity?
Well, if you say it's all right, then I'll do it.
You are so great, Kay. Since we're the leads, we'll be spending a lot of time together rehearsing. Be happy to help you with your lines.
And Reese can help Kay.
Kay's mad now. But in the end, she'll be so happy that Charity got the leading role.
Thou hast been accused of witchcraft. Thou hast been tried and found guilty and been sentenced to death by fire. Dost thou repent thy evil?
Never. Thou shalt not hurt me. I am in control here. And I sentence thee, Prudence Standish, to death by fire. I will have my revenge.